My name is Casey Peckett, CEO of DirectVoxx. In partnership with NetLogic, I am pleased to demonstrate our SmartDock technology. SmartDock is a technology which allows mobile applications to project themselves onto other consumer electronics devices efficiently without sacrificing the distinctive needs of the target device. SmartDock is simply not about sending an image of the mobile application's user interface to the target device. It is a protocol allowing the mobile application to send messages, command and control information, and media streams to the target device in a managed way, allowing the brand or developer to simply create sophisticated user interfaces designed for that target device without having to worry about low-level coding or rewriting the mobile device's business logic. SmartDock also enables firmware, applications, and software updates to be delivered to the target device via the mobile application, seamlessly and automatically. This is especially useful for automotive systems where, historically, it has been challenging for users to apply firmware updates easily. SmartDock delivers the updated payload to the target device automatically. This means that no factory pre-installation of SmartDock applications is required. The target device has now become a general-purpose computing platform, allowing thousands of existing mobile applications to add value to any SmartDock-enabled platform without adding additional cost, risk, or development time. For today's demonstration, we will be showing our iPhone Internet Radio application running on the new Jensen 9324 infotainment system. We will demonstrate two scenarios. The first scenario assumes that SmartDock has already installed the Internet Radio application on the Jensen system. The second scenario demonstrates the user's out-of-box experience and shows SmartDock's automatic updating features. First, let's assume a user is listening to Internet Radio on the way to the car. Let's launch the application on the iPhone and select a radio station. Please note that this demonstration is running over 3G, not Wi-Fi. Now, let's assume the user gets into the car and docks the iPhone to the Jensen radio. As you can see, SmartDock automatically launches the Internet Radio application on the Jensen and begins playing the same station as the user was listening to on the way to the car. Let's change stations to demonstrate the responsiveness of the user interface and speed of tuning. Now, let's exit the Internet Radio application and see what happens. The user interface returns to the built-in iPod screen on the Jensen radio. Now, let's launch Internet Radio again. As you can see, the Internet Radio application begins playing the last station selected by the user. Now, let's disconnect the iPhone from the Jensen radio altogether. Notice that the user interface on the iPhone is changing and is tuning the last station the user listened to on the Jensen. A seamless experience in the car and out of the car. This demonstrates the interoperability of the two devices and how they share data and synchronize their activities. Now, let's demonstrate the user's out-of-box experience. we will demonstrate the same set of scenarios, except this time, the auto-update function will be called into action. Again, let's assume a user is listening to internet radio on the way to the car. Let's launch the application on the iPhone and select a radio station. Now, let's assume the user gets into the car and docks the iPhone to the Jensen radio. You can now see that SmartDock has detected that the Jensen requires an update and that the necessary files are being downloaded from the internet. Now that the update is finished downloading, SmartDock automatically launches the internet radio application on the Jensen and begins playing the same station as the user was listening to on the way to the car. Let's change stations. Now, let's exit the internet radio application and see what happens. The user interface returns to the iPod screen built into the Jensen radio. Now, let's launch internet radio again. As you can see, the internet radio application begins playing the last station selected by the user, but this time there was no update because the required files are already installed. SmartDock solves several problems. First, it provides internet connectivity to the car without requiring standalone hardware to be built into the target device or additional data plans to be purchased. Second, it provides rich custom functionality based on the mobile application without limiting the look and feel of the target device's user interface. Third, it provides a means of supplying the target device with software and firmware updates as easily as on your desktop computer. Fourth, rich functionality can be delivered to the target device in weeks rather than months or years. The SmartDock model leverages hundreds of thousands of mobile application developers who want to see their applications running on other devices. From all of us at DirectVoxx, we thank you for your time and look forward to discussing SmartDock technology. For more information, please visit our website at www.directvoxx.com.